finally, freaking one of these sanctioning bodies did something good for boxing and not just good for them in their pockets. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all know, but boxing is about to come back now. Just off of this one move, I'm telling you. We gonna talk about it. Alright. Pacquiao got stripped of his WBA belt. Man, you don't know how happy I am about that, because we all knew Pacquiao wasn't going to fight Spence. We knew Pacquiao wasn't going to fight Crawford. We knew Pacquiao wasn't going to fight anybody that was an actual threat. It is what it is. We knew that, right? So all he was doing was holding on to the belts for no reason. Straight up. Let's keep it real. Now, what that means is we got your Danis Ugas that got boosted up to the super champion. Okay, the super champion for the WBA. Salute to him. Now that puts him in line to fight Errol Spence Jr. to be one step closer to the undisputed welterweight championship of the world. We may just have one champion one of these days. You know what I'm saying? But the only problem would be Terrence Crawford. He has that one belt, and we all know what the discrepancy is between Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Who's gonna get more money? Who's the A side? Who's the B side? Who's what? Where? If Spence go on ahead and take that belt from your Danis Ugas, there's no other argument that Terrence Crawford can have to say who's A side, who's B side. Just take the fight. The man has 3 out of the 4 belts that he's gonna need, all right, in order to be unified. You understand what I'm saying? Undisputed, rather. Sorry. There's no arguments. Only a crazy person is gonna argue who's the A side on that, right? Boom. That's one. Number 2, with this, that might give other sanctioning bodies that same type of shock of integrity. It's like, okay, we have Canelo holding on to this belt. Well, you know what though? I can't even say nothing, because the IBF and the IBF is doing really good as far as withholding their the time limit in which champions can hold their belts and stuff like that. So WBA is following suit. I just want everybody. This is what I'm starting to notice, that these sanctioning bodies are what boxing need. At least the integrity. We need the integrity in these sanctioning bodies, like they did now. You hold on to a standard and you want to follow it. You understand what I mean? So we can know what the hell's going on. See, at least now we know that if a fighter is holding on to a belt and not getting any fights and bullshitting with the belt, we at least know the possibility is to strip them and give it to the next person going up. Straight like that. Now, people who are coming in to boxing, wanting to learn boxing, wanting to know what's going on, who's going to be the best, we're getting that closer. We're getting that much closer. Okay. Now, who else is going to be in contention? My man, Jerron Boots Ennis. He is moving up real fast. That man faced Van Heerden, also a like opponent of Errol Spence, to try to prove himself, to show him that he is one of the best welterweight fighters that's out there. Now, he has a chance to at least see that. That's what I don't want to happen. I want Spence to go and fight Ugas. Okay, I want that fight. I don't want no in between fight. I don't want Jerron Ennis to take that from Spence. I don't. I'm gonna keep it real. I want him. I'm an advocate of the young fighters getting their chances, but Ugas already proved himself against Sean Porter. He had this last fight that he fought. He could have did a little bit better. I forgot the guy's name. He could have did a little bit better. He didn't look the best to me personally, which makes me feel like Spence is going to run through Ugas. All right. Ugas is probably going to think his body shots are going to be better than Errol Spence. And it's not. I don't think Ugas is that good. I don't know what people see in him. It's because he's from Cuba. The hit and not get hit type of style. It's not as slick and it's not as clean as a lot of those fighters that fight in Cuba. I'm gonna keep it funky with you, man. For me, I just don't see it. But he does. He throws his punches pretty well. He's a little wide with his shit, and that's why I think Errol Spence is just gonna take him out. Not Terrence. Spence is way too tight. You understand? Spence is way too tight with his defense and offense. He throws tight hooks. His jab is crazy. His jab is like a Gennady Golovkin jab, but way stiffer, way sharper, more calculated. It's weird, right? He's just a monster. So once he wipes him out, we'll finally get the Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence fight. Hopefully, Hopefully. And that's a big hopefully. Because what happens in business, I mean, I feel like that's going to be the last fight that they're going to end up having to do for all the chips. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't they fight? Let's get this fight going. You know what I mean? But with that being said, what is Terrence Crawford doing this whole time to deserve to get a fight with someone who has 3 of the 4 belts in total? This dude is taking the easy route, man. All right, so we're not playing games anymore. All right, things are starting to move forward, and I'm loving this. If you guys have any comments, if you feel like this is not a good move, or if you wish that Pacquiao still had their belt, please leave it in the comment section and let me know. If you feel that Terrence Crawford will still have a chance to be an A-side, please leave that ish in the comments, okay? And if you feel like this is the best move that boxing could have made and it gives you faith that boxing is actually trying to do the right thing for these fighters, put that in the comment section. You feel me? Put it in the comment section. Let's talk, man. Hate, like, comment, subscribe, do all the good stuff. Let's have a conversation about it. I'm happy about what's going on right now. I'm out. Peace.